Hi there guys, welcome to How to Make Money with Solo Ads, FAQ 2. Now, in yesterday's video, I received a very interesting question from one of my subscribers. As you guys can see from the screen over here, this is my video yesterday that I posted for Common FAQ 1. Alright, now over here, one of the subscribers asked me this question. Hi, may I ask what is the average conversion rate to sales for the Make Money Online niche today in Solo Ads? I'm checking the links in the description related to buy Solo Ads traffic. I didn't find that info in the links, or you can add it in the Common FAQ video series. And what is the average conversion rate to sales for the Make Money Online niche? Also for other evergreen niches in Solo Ads. Now guys, before I attempt to answer this question, I just want to explain to you guys, this is not a question that can be explained just via one video training. However, what I'm going to do is to break it down into different parts of how exactly I monitor this conversion rate together with my inner circle member students. So if you are interested to really master email marketing, you can always refer to my mentorship program below. I have the Beginners Club, Star Club, as well as Inner Circle Mentorship Program for you guys to take a look. Now, first and foremost, when it comes to Solo Ads conversion, all right, now, if you're talking about a Make Money Online niche, all right, let's not talk about other niches for now. For the Make Money Online niche, you have to first and foremost ask yourself, are you referring to the raw list conversion rate, the buyers list C, buyers list B, or the buyers list A conversion rate? Now guys, in one of my previous training series, I already mentioned that if you guys really want to succeed in Solo Ads, you have to use the software, all right, our third-party tracking software, which again, I'll leave a link in the description box below this video, in order for you to set up your entire buyer's email list. Like it or not, if you do not have access to all your buyers' email list, end of the day, you will realize that it is very difficult for you guys to succeed with Solo Ads because I've tried it myself before. The only way to do so is to ensure that you have a huge amount of raw list. All right, a very huge amount of raw list. We're talking about 200,000, 150,000, that kind of email list. So from there, with this huge amount of quantity, that is where you can blast out to all the low ticket offers and hopefully make some money from there. All right. Now, honestly speaking, if your email list is about 150 to 200,000, assuming that your list is still responsive, okay, on an everyday basis, even if you blast them with just those low ticket offers on Warrior Plus, you will still at least be able to make a couple of $100 every single day. That is definitely of no issue. All right. I'm talking about minimally a couple of $100 every single day. However, if you really want to make good money with Solo Ads traffic, all right, this is where the real money is in all your buyers list. So when it talks about the raw list, okay, I will say that generally, if you guys have also watched some of my previous training video, I've mentioned that the minimum number of clicks that I would suggest you guys to purchase is at least 300. Now, why do I say that? Because let's say if your opt-in rate, all right, if your opt-in rate is 50%, 50. Now, with 50% opt-in rate, with 300 clicks that you purchase, that will mean 150 people have entered into your email autoresponder. Simultaneously, 150 people have already seen the single offer that you're trying to promote in your front end. Now, with 150 hops, it is more or less a pretty decent number, I would say, all right, the minimum number to justify whether this offer is converting or not. So let's say with 150 hops, what I would expect to see is a minimum of 3 sales, right? 3 sales. So it can be one single person purchasing the front end and 2 upsells. So that's also considered as 3 sales. I'm not referring to 3 different unique buyers. Of course, if you have 3 different unique buyers, that's even better. That means to say your buyers list C has already accumulated 3 person inside there. Okay, but if it's one single person that purchased 2 or 3 different upsells, that's where you will see at least a 3 or 4 sales being justified. So from there, that is where I would think that this conversion rate is pretty decent if you're talking about raw Solo Ads traffic per se. However, if you're talking about buyers list C, right? Again, buyers list C, it depends on whether you are promoting them back to low ticket offers or you are promoting them back to mid ticket offers. Now, when you're promoting buyers list C to low ticket offers, your conversion rate can be as high as 15 to 20%. All right. Again, it depends on the quantity of buyers list C that you have. If you're promoting buyers list C to all the mid ticket offers, Now, that is where it depends on how you draft the emails, how you draw the bridge pages, so on and so forth, in order to increase your conversion rates. The same goes for buyers list B and the same goes for buyers list A. Now, next, whenever I do testing, one of the things that I want to see is my RPC more than $2? When I'm talking about RPC, is revenue per click. Of course, if you cannot be using this RPC more than $2 within your raw email list. All right, it does not justify that, especially when you're running pure traffic. All right. So at this juncture, if you guys are already getting confused, that's why I'm saying it is not easy to explain this question in just one single video about solo ads conversion rate. All right, it is something that I do it on a regular basis, in fact, on a weekly basis, perpetually, with my own inner circle members until they really can master the intricacies of email marketing using solo ads. Next, testing of offers. Now, this is also something very important because let's say, for example, if you are running 300 clicks, with opt-in rate again of 50%, you barely have 150 hops. So a lot of people, when they test offers, when they watch different YouTube videos, that's where they think that it is good to place 2 or 3 different offers in the rotators and rotate the offers. That is not the case. You see, I already mentioned every single offer, you need at least 150 to 200 hops to justify whether the offer is converting. However, if you are testing an offer and you put, now there are 2 different offers with the same 300 clicks, 150 hops, every offer barely has about 75 different exposure. This number cannot justify whether this offer is converting or not. Definitely it can't. All right. Now, next will be the email list to CTR. Now, this is where a lot of people are getting confused. You see, when you are purchasing clicks from a solo ads vendor, all these vendors like myself, we have a huge email list to justify the clicks. However, based on your email list, you got to ask yourself this question. Let me do a very numerical analysis for you. Assuming your email list is just 500 subscribers, right? From the solo ads traffic that entered into your email autoresponder. We're talking about the raw list of 500 subscribers. Your click-through rates for every email that you send out is about 2%. 2% of 500 subscribers is barely 10 hops. Just 10 hops. So whenever you send out an email and then you don't see sales, then you start thinking that, hey, email marketing doesn't work. That is not the case because the reason is your email list size is too small, my dear. It's too small. We are talking about solo ads traffic per se, yeah? So with just 10 hops, I already said an offer needs at least 150 to 200 hops to justify it. But you only have 10 hops. So how can you justify whether your email list is really working to give you the sales? Not enough, all right? But compared to if you have an email list of 100,000 in your raw list, 100,000, all right? Now in this case, 2% of 100,000 is 2,000 hops, my dear. It's 2,000 hops. So that is why you notice that whenever email marketers like ourselves, when our list is big enough, we will usually put in different offers to rotate in our email list. Because we know that every single email that we send out, we can get close to 1,000 or even 2,000 clicks, or I would say 2,000 hops to the offer. So from there, if we are testing offer, that's where we are putting different offers to test, making sure that every single offer has the correct exposure out to give us the relevant conversions that we want to see. All right, guys. Now, so again, if you're talking about 100,000 email lists, of course, it is not cheap. Assuming a cost per lead is about $1. All right, let's say a cost per lead is $1. 100,000 email lists will mean that you have already invested 100,000 into building up this email list. So a lot of people will be thinking, wow, I need to spend 100,000 in order to succeed with email marketing using solo ads. Along the way, yes, no one is asking you to straight away pump up 100,000 and straight away build up an email list like that. No. You see? So which is why I say solo ads is not the easiest and fastest way to make money online. But solo ads is the easiest and fastest way to build up an email list, like what I stressed in my previous video. Okay? Now, if you do not have the budget for 100,000, then that is where even more you need this third-party tracking software, which is called Optin Dojo. All right? All you need to do is to scroll down all the way to the minimum, and from here you will see these 3 different price points. Just go for the minimum $37 per month. All right, and this is on a monthly basis. If you have the budget to go for yearly, it just works out to be about $27 per month, but billed annually. All right, guys. So if you really want to access Optin Dojo, please refer to the link in the description box below this video to start building up your buyer's email list. Alright, so from there, if you are using my affiliate link to purchase this program, and you can always book a free complimentary Zoom session with myself for 30 minutes, I will run through with you your entire email marketing system, and I will also share with you how to best optimize Optin Dojo pertaining to your income target. Okay guys, so feel free to comment in this video if you have any further questions pertaining to email marketing using solo ads. If not, I will see you guys in part 3, whereby I'm going to start talking about different questions that has been posted in the Quora platform pertaining to email marketing using solo ads. See you there.